Dumbbells or cable towers for arms? Your biceps and triceps might not agree. The triceps pushdown is my favorite exercise for triceps. Look the tension. Even if I go like further down here, I get like a good range of motion and nice tension, which is hard to replicate with dumbbells. And still from my cable tower, I can adjust here a little bit down further, and then I can do skull crushers. If you see here, the range of motion is amazing. The stretch, the setup, everything is very smooth. Now I could do triceps with the dumbbells, but let's check how it is real quick here. So with the power blocks, I can hold here at the very bottom. There are two handles here that are very convenient. And then I can do this. Oh. Probably it's me, and I can fix that. But did you notice that my elbows here, they were moving and they were not like on a straight position? It's pretty easy to fall into that trap. If I'm doing that with the cable tower, I feel like there's no room for making mistakes. So I guess with the dumbbells, it's easier if you don't have like a good form. So that's why my preference goes to cable tower. So for the triceps, I can tell that my preference goes to the cable tower just because it feels more comfortable, more natural for me to do the movement. Again, that's my preference. Maybe you think it differently. Maybe if I had a heavier weight, maybe I should go for the dumbbells. But for now, my current preference is the cable tower for triceps. Well, for biceps, especially if I'm doing the hammer curls, well, it's simple for me to go with the dumbbells because, again, it feels more natural. Grip is better. I haven't tried like many different attachments for that, but for example, if I use the rope, oh man, I prefer the dumbbells for that. The only downside, as you saw, I'm not sure if you noticed, sometimes it gets stuck here if I use it anything with pockets, so that's the downside, but that's fine. Now that's the king of dumbbells, in my opinion. One of the best exercises that you get more tension and better range, the best range of motion you can get is the incline curls. So you ideally have an adjustable bench. I have my incline decline match here, so I'm doing those with the power blocks and it feels amazing. I must say that I tried that with the cable tower. It works just fine, it's great. However, just because how narrow it is, like the handles, it sucks to me, and I prefer to do unilateral, so single arm, and then that increases the amount of time that I spend here in my home gym. I would love to spend more time, but my time is short, so I usually try to make it efficient, and if I can work out both arms at the same time, that's what I'm doing. So my preference here, due to the amount of time, it's with the dumbbells, just because with the cable tower, it takes more time. I have like pretty much the same stretch. It also feels good over there. However, like starting resistance, it's also something that's not the best with the cable tower. Again, with my bench, I can use that as a preacher curl machine. I don't have one, so I'm using my bench. Good angle here. Can easily isolate. It feels weird, like the form or the position that I stay here, but as you can see, it isolates really well. And then that's awesome. That's also amazing for biceps. And yeah, this is something hard to reproduce on the cable tower. I don't think it's possible. If you know how to do that, please drop a comment. I would love to get your suggestion and maybe record a video on that. Here's what I was talking about the cable tower. Let's have a look. So here I set it on the knee height and I grab it with my two hands, step forward, and then again the pocket. See, it's not exclusive to the dumbbells. But yeah, with this you can get a decent range of motion. I really like this, but again, it feels weird for me. See how my arms, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but my arms, they're getting like, almost need to get them close, like almost clapping with my back. And then I don't like that. Feels like whenever I need to go back, I'm doing like this weird movement. But the stretch is amazing. Maybe even better compared to the dumbbells, but it feels weird. For dumbbells, we can talk about the decision now. We have, I show you 3 exercises. Preacher curls, impossible to reproduce on the cable tower. At least I haven't found a way. The second one, we can talk about this nice stretch with the curls, regular curls, with the incline bench or on the knee height with the cable tower. Let's call it a tie. The stretch is really amazing here. And then the decider is the hammer curl. I prefer doing with the dumbbells rather than with the rope. Doing the preacher curl with the rope here, it feels weird to me. And again, I feel like the angle is similar to, whenever I'm going down, it's similar to, like, feels like I'm closing my arms here. With the dumbbells, it's just natural, like the weights are here. I feel more of the weight when I'm lifting, so my preference goes to the dumbbells. Again, let's call it a day. For biceps, not for dumbbells. For biceps, preference goes for the dumbbells.
Wow!
So let's call it a split decision here. Cables or dumbbells for arms? Well, biceps, let's go with the dumbbells. Triceps, cable tower. If you do have a cable tower at your home, or if you use your adjustable dumbbells for pretty much everything, please let me know in the comments how you're using them. I would love to hear your ideas and thoughts. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, it's super helpful, and I see you on the next one.